Hi, welcome back to Chameleon City Game Part 2. Finishing up on, God Mind book. Up to date, then obviously I got quite a bit. Plan on paying it forward, book for book type of feel. Got a couple more others too. Shit. This one here, actually, I've only just sort of started though. Monsters and Gods. Oh, City of Gods and Monsters. Let's get that right now. Whoa. I think there was another one. Shit, it's a political religion book. I'll have to get it. Other reasonings. But I was looking into it. Okay. Chapter 12. Alright, these are thought stimulators, and this has got an extra. So it's got additional thought stimulators attached. So I was like, yo, these are cute. Alright. 1. Steady progressive growth of our soul is the point of our many lives. What impressed you about the Brotherhood life's experiences? 2. Jesus teamed up with the Brotherhood. To accomplish his destiny. By paying attention to our truth within, we can attain the same destiny for ourselves. What is your understanding of this inner God self-perfection? Funny you say that, because he never saw himself as perfect. They put him on that pedestal. He's like, yo, I'm just like you. The fuck, people. Right. Inner work. Ooh. The Brotherhood is made up of souls who wound their way back. Don't know. I think so. Look, I'm just. Hey! Lucky I'm up to 14. My book ruler just came out. Oh, bookmark, yo. Who wound their way back to the God of the universe, yo. Only those who can pass the great test can work with people on the earth plane. Contemplate your own return to God. Convey your inner thoughts regarding trust, honesty, integrity, and good that you want to express. Request the Brotherhood's help in defining your own path and growth in truth for this lifetime. Yo. Now that I love too. Now you got the extra. See? 3, 1. Extra. Right. The additional thought stimulators. Our thoughts are the substance we use to build our personalities and create our lives. Our thought mindsets manifest our reality. Sit up straight, young lady. I'm sorry. Far out. Focus on the great supply of God open to us. There is no lack, no limit to the supply. Use the supply freely, knowing the source cannot be depleted. The 11th promise compels our God self to energize our own gifts that bring forth our great good in life. Our purpose is to advance our life plan and empty our personal ego to gain pure freedom in oneness with God. See, freedom, man, comes within. Can't get it from the outer. This is how we express the wonders from within, yo. We can tell our individual minds that we are under the guidance of truth from God. This God mind filters earth mind thoughts that pour on us continually. Only thoughts that pass the test of truth will remain. Yo. Only if you pass it. 3D, 4D, on the way to what? 5D. Good luck, people. Good luck. Come on. Our truth comes to us individually. The Brotherhood assists us to open our God self to the God of the universe. Our truth is growth from God, not from the approval of people. Amen. Perfection of our inner God selves results from the mind of God feeding our souls. This truth within us is the only guide to pay attention to. Inner guide, man. That's all I listen to. And that funny stating, when you answer yourself and they're like, yo, sign of what? Intelligence, yo. So I always speak on my inner, like my inner true table, because I'm like, yo, my inner mini, my inner God answers, yo, granted yini, etc., etc., Straight up. That's how I get through. Right, and saying that though, got my little bit there. Give me a second, just flicking through the next bloody lot. And there we go. Because then we're up to 14. Good job. Right. Once growth is different in different lifetime journeys, and soul, spirit, ghost, and physically are met and learned lessons, breaking patterns, plus creativity with wriggle room help. Yo. From of her brotherhood, angels are met, the universal god / goddess, yo, of universe leads you to the appropriate place, destination for more training or become a massive universal heavenly change member of the brotherhood, yo. So if you're lining yourself up to become a member in the afterlife and to help in this one, yo, welcome aboard, members, welcome aboard. Right, 13. I think I was 13 too, so it's like 13 1 and 2. There we go. Ah. Just leave that bit there. Okay. Question 1 on the back page of 13. The truth that is received from God mind is absolute truth held on by God to receive the gold mine of truth in operation. Now, in this book right up, I think it was about a chapter or 2 back, if you weren't ready to take the next step, you got told to fuck off. Like in this book, literally. Nice wording, but you know what I mean. So, because it's, you know, like they said, tests. These are tests to get you up and out of whatever bullshit. No. Truth that is received. Gold mine is absolute truth held by only by God to receive this gold mine of truth in operation. Acknowledge the gold mine principle. Amen. Give time to this communication. Amen. Because patience, oh my God, is a virtue and it's a fucking must. Mate, you don't get answers like that. Not if you're stuck somewhere. Accept the reality of the next plane of life. Now that could be Reaper. R.I.P. Good old R.I.P. pieces. Twinkle, twinkle, little stardusts. You know? That's one. You gotta accept that factor, because if your due date's coming, you gotta accept it. If you want to know more, you gotta accept it. You gotta go through all your fucking healing that you want to dodge, do, just to get off one egotistical plane to get onto another. 3, 4, 5. You're on the 5, 4 to 5. We've got the healing stages. That's the planes, okay? We're here to help in a different way. What is the meaning of each of the above? How can you personally apply each in your life? Yo, you as an individual inmate. Yo, oh, chained to society. Yo, oh, yuck. Initiate is what I was looking for. The communication with the brotherhood. Why is this? Our problems, our emotions, our earth mind, common sense, knowledge block our communication with the brotherhood at times. If you run into an obstacle, what can you do right away to resolve it? Amen. I should say patience here. Communication with the brotherhood takes your time, practice, and honesty. Absolute. Because if you think you're coming back next lifetime with baggage, you better fucking double check yourself if you've still got time. Yo, they ain't messing about this time. If you run into an obstacle, what can you do right away to resolve it? Basically, inner work. Here we go. Communication with the brotherhood takes your time, practice, and honesty. Now, I repeat that. Repeat. This teamwork is done person to person, okay? Open yourself fully, requesting the brotherhood's assistance in continuing your teamwork. Have you made a request for your personal teacher? Now that's where I've been, okay? You can tell I got mine. Right, homework, yo. Chapter 13. Patience is a virtue, literally. When in between your earth mind connection and the brotherhood planes connection. Inevitability, knowing what type of person you were in this lifetime with thyself's choices. If reincarnation attachments, if asked and revealed, can help sustain any wriggle room, burdens, blocked obstacles, to heal any underlying inner love, thyself issues that may help the safety of heaven and hell, truth angel planes for those beautiful souls' final moments. Really sink that one in. It's hard to do. And then 2, becoming clear-minded from personal, emotional, common and sixth sense by meditation, clear mind tasks, exercising, breathing techniques, nature walking, etc, 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 etc. You know, there's different ways to connect with them too. Okay, you don't have to be what homework slaves. Your thing is out there and you want to go plant a fucking tree, they're going to come plant a fucking tree. And then you're going to go back and forward on your next movements. Hearing me? Not rocket science. Just socks. A little bit of garment. Inner, outer, inner, outer. Break your pattern, ladies and gentlemen. This is your patterns. Alright. Everyone happy? Caught up now? At least I know I am up to date with GOD with the book. Godmind, you know. Love it. Oh. Number 2, allowing clearances, body, mind. Did we do this? Wait. Ghosts, spirits to be open for acceptance, at a time for a space to grow, to learn, to apply in all times of crisis, finding one day to day, happy medium, understanding God-minded principles in God law of love, peace, harmony, freedom, reaching out to one-on-one coaching spiritually. Yo. Shakes and wakes up your earth-minded plane of loops trajectory from earth-minded to next plane to more truths, self-truths into God-minded truths. Did you hear that now? More truths, self-truths. So you gotta fucking work out what you're reading, taking in, blah, 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 applying it some way, shape, form. So more truths, self-truths, then into where God truths. Okay? Because this is his home. We're his people. Oh, do you like to be thrown around? We don't. Unless you end up camping. Oh, Molly kinky? Oh, I don't know about that one either. Oh, yuck, asking for a friend. Oh, pass along. Trying to keep the swap them one out. Oh, And done. 2 more videos. Up to date. Up to 14 now. About time, I say. About time. At least you know, still on to other ones. Got one more. Which I think I'm a bit more in the chapter fields. Even though that was the first book I got. And I was like, yo, I was sort of gigging it. I didn't know whether to take it serious, not serious. You know, because things have been rewritten and remixed so many fucking times when it comes to anything that, you know, where do you... Me, to get through my homework in high school, I just... Couldn't believe half the shit without, you know, cracking anything. Oh, there's quite a few people that are quite weak to those type of feels. Anyway, love my homework. Madness still. What? Yeah. Did you like my tea? No tea? Yo, some people are weird like that. Also the one in the book. Yeah. I was kidding. Alright guys, now I'll end the videos. See you later. Yeah? Take care. Be mindful. Look after each other. Love thy neighbours. Love thy animals. Love thyself. Number 1 key factor for healing. Work on the inner. Good luck. See you later.